yote utabaki kuwa Mungu mkuu, Alfa na Omega, ubadiliki kamwe. Zaidi ya yote utabaki kuwa Mungu mkuu, Alfa na Omega, ubadiliki kamwe. Tunakuabudu, tunakuabudu, tunakuabudu Mwenyezi, tunakuabudu Mwenyezi, tunakuabudu, tunakuabudu, tunakuabudu Mwenyezi, tunakuabudu Mwenyezi. So these two songs are by our very own Evelyn Wanjiru, wife to Agunda Bweni. Wife to Agunda Bweni. I remember being ministered by these two songs, I think 7 years ago. Imagine, a whole 7 years have already passed. Yes, I used to even lead these songs during our praise and worship session at my church. My church is SK St. James Buruburu back in the day. They were very, very, very powerful songs. So this couple has been waiting on the Lord for the fruit of the womb for, guess what, 10 good years. 10 good years. And the Lord of Sarah and Hannah and the Lord of Kambua finally visited them and blessed them with a bouncing baby boy. Congratulations, guys. I knew the Lord will eventually visit you, especially after I heard your story when you were, especially if when you were saying that you've been waiting on the Lord, and when Kambua got pregnant, you actually say that may the Lord of Kambua visit you. Indeed, God has been faithful. God has visited you. The Lord of Kambua has visited you finally. And congratulations, guys. If you are a woman out there and are discouraged in any way, or have been called names by people, you've been called barren by people for lacking a fruit of your womb, please don't give up. Pray without ceasing. Pray like a drunk, the same way Hannah prayed, and I know that the Lord shall do it for you the same way He has done it for Kambua. He has done it for Evelyn. He has done it for so many people. He has done it for me. I give thanks. Okay. So may the Lord remember you. So why am I bringing this? Evelyn and her husband have been doing business together for so many years, representing Christ. They've been doing life together and as a married couple, and they've been doing business together too. I know maybe they have had many challenges here and there, but I love their spirit. They never ever give up. They just never give up, and they kept going, and they kept being consistent with their plans every passing season. And guess what? I know for a matter of fact that Evelyn Wanjiru did not give up because she had a supportive husband. She had a supportive husband. So this is a perfect example of a couple who have prevailed through all situations and circumstances, have prevailed through being called names and still being in the limelight, taking the gospel of Christ out there, even if they're earning money from it. I always say that when you start your ministry, if it's in the gospel industry, don't start it with the aim of making money. Start it as a passion. Start it as a passion and let that passion yield money. Try and change or make your passion into a profitable adventure, or let it make itself into a profitable adventure in the future days. It is on this note that I would like to introduce the second episode of Sarah's Etiquette, a series called Christ's Business Etiquette. Christ's Business Etiquette. And here I'll be talking about preserving your life and business as a lady at the altar of God. The 6 do's to ensure that you have a long personal life and a long business life as a woman at the altar. If you're new to this channel, I go by the name Sarah Ayuma, the oral nutritionist. Kindly click on the subscribe button below for more, sorry for that, on my etiquette, for more videos on my etiquette series that will be running once every month, and they'll be touching various life topics. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your continued support. Click the subscribe button below before we continue with this video. Ekueme, 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 ekueme. You are the living God. There ain't no one like you. Ekueme, 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 ekueme. You are the living God. There no one like you. Ekueme, 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 ekueme. Yeah, you are the living God. Is there no one like you? I remember a friend of mine leading this song in church during our worships, sessions. And this song brings tears to people's eyes. This song makes people worship from the depths of their hearts, right? This is a song, a worldwide soul-catching song by the late Osinachi Nwachukwu. Osinachi Nwachukwu, another worship leader, a very powerful one for that matter, who dressed up, showed up, and blessed souls every time she led worship at the altar of God. But little did people know that the same way her songs made others cry, she was also crying inside because of her marriage. Little did people know that the much that these songs, made them cry. This woman who composed the songs and sang them was also crying from inside, from the depth of her heart, because of her marriage. And many ladies at the altar of God cry inside, but in silence, so as not to put their husbands in shame or the body of Christ as a whole in shame, so that everyone thinks that it's all okay. Their lives are perfect. There's nothing that is going wrong in their lives. Look at this. Very able soul died because of perseverance. I mean, what has it that her husband didn't have a job? All right. I don't know how true this is because I cannot prove it. I wasn't in their marriage. But what has it that her husband did not have a job? And I think he used to manage her business, her YouTube business, right? And all this while was relying on this woman's proceeds from her music on YouTube. Imagine to a point that this husband, okay, of Osinachi's husband, it really saddens me to speak this, right? To a point that Osinachi's husband asked her for her YouTube logins and she refused to give him. And that's when hell broke loose. How can a husband who is supposed to be a representative of Christ in his home, in his marriage, or in his kingdom, go to an extent of beating his wife, a mother to his children? Can you imagine if this lady didn't have children, what kind of a marriage or life she would be living? So this man goes to an extent of beating up a mother of his own children, and even asks the children to join him in the beating of their mother. Can you imagine what type of disgrace that is? A husband asking his children to help him beat up their mother. Her child said this, to a point that this lady got admitted and was fighting for her life in hospital until her death. And even after she died, her husband didn't have the audacity or courtesy to even tell this woman's relatives what had happened. Instead, she tried to blame her death on some illness that this woman had been suffering from. Were it not for this lady's friend speaking out, sister for that matter, were it not for her sister speaking out, no one would ever know what really happened until she died. Right? Husbands who do this are actually letting the world of God down. If you're a husband who beats up your wife for whatever reason, you're actually letting the world of God down. You're letting God down by your actions. Hmm? You're letting God down by your actions. And if you are a woman of God, a woman at the altar, going through such distress, please speak to a therapist as soon as possible and save your life before it's too late. Don't wait like Osinachi waited. Don't wait like Osinachi waited. I mean, this is a talent gone down the drain because of lack of not having a supportive partner, a life partner. Osinachi did not have a supportive life partner. Osinachi's husband did not support her talent or her business. Beating your wife is not supporting her talent or her business or her purpose in life. Look, look where it ended up. If you are a lady at the altar going through such distress, please speak to a therapist and save your life before it's too late. Before it's too late. Guess what? Christ Jesus also died for you as a woman, and he died so that you can have life and have it in abundance. Not so that you can, be killed by his representative. Your husband is God's representative in your life. Jesus Christ did not die so that you can be killed by his own representative here on earth in your life, called your husband, in the name of physical or emotional abuse. Ladies, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's speak out. Let's seek help. Let's go to therapists when we are going through such kinds of distress. It doesn't matter if you are on the altar of God singing or not. Your life comes first. Seek help from a therapist. I saw my very own mother being beaten because of a very small disagreement by my dad until she started bleeding. And guess what? She was heavily pregnant with one of my baby brothers. Almost due when she was being beaten. And she almost lost her pregnancy to the beating. That sight has never left my mind to date, and I was very young. I was not even 10 years old of age. Good thing after seeking help, my mom sought help, and my dad was talked to by people in authority, by parents, by whoever, you know, and he never laid his hands on my mom again until his death. And I must say that I respect him for owning up to his mistake and changing for the better after being guided and counseled by elderly people. So what am I driving at, ladies? Your life, your life matters. Your life matters. And if you do not preserve it, even your children will not benefit from your hard work, from your being alive. They will not benefit from it. If you do not have a supportive partner or husband, your purpose as a woman will just diminish. It will go into the blues. No one will know about you. See, Osinachi is now dead and gone. Any plans that God had for her life have been cut short because of perseverance, because of not taking a step to preserve her life. All gone down the drain, my dears. And Evelyn's life, because I want to contrast these two women. is growing in the limelight because she has a supportive husband. Her purpose is being fulfilled because she has a supportive husband. As at today, the results of having a supportive husband are being seen in Evelyn's life, and the results of having a not supportive partner or husband are being seen in Osinachi's death. Okay? So gospel music is a business, and yes, you can do it under your husband's management. If he is equally yoked, if your husband is equally yoked in the ministry and has the professional skills to manage your work, you can do it with him. If he's supportive, you can do it with him. Okay? If your husband is supportive, you can entrust your passion, your purpose in his hands, and you can go far. If he is not supportive, please, my dear ladies, you cannot entrust your passion or purpose in his hands. He will kill it, just like Osinachi's husband killed her passion and her purpose. Right? So do not hand over your sweat to lazy hands in the name of management, in the name of a husband. Get professional skills. Get professionals out here, ladies. Let a professional, guide you in your passion, in your purpose. This is the number one Christ business etiquette rule that I'm passing across. Only entrust to a supportive husband your purpose and passion. Otherwise, get a professional to do it for you. Number two, I want to mention that you have to hang around people who are in the same line of passion or purpose with you, because iron sharpens iron. The number two Christ business etiquette rule that I want to speak about is ensure that you hang around people who are in the same line of passion, in the same line of purpose with you, because they will sharpen you in all aspects of your life. Number three, Christ business etiquette rule that I want to mention here is get help on anything that threatens your ministry or business, because you come first and any societal status and expectations come second. A healthy body and mind is a wealthy body and mind. So don't keep quiet. Speak out and get help. Avoid overstaying in toxic environments in the name of marriage. Avoid overstaying in toxic environments in the name of marriage. Because when you die, like Osinachi has died, your ministry dies. The work of Christ dies. Your mission and purpose, your passion is aborted prematurely, ladies. Your business dies, and now even your children will not benefit from it. If you were sticking around in a toxic situation because of your children, they won't even benefit from it if you die. All right? So seek help. Seek help and save your life. Preserve it as soon as possible. You have been given 70 good years to fulfill your individual purpose, and you are responsible for preserving your purpose, preserving yourself and preserving your purpose for as long as you can. So seek help. This is the third Christ business etiquette rule that I'm sharing with you, ladies. Seek help. Number four, Christ business etiquette rule that I want to talk about is understand your strengths, understand your weaknesses as a woman, understand your opportunities, and understand your threats, so that you can mitigate your weaknesses by avoiding your threats, and you can optimize your strengths by tapping into the opportunities around you. Number four, a Christ business etiquette rule that I want to share with you, ladies, is understand your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and threats, so that you can mitigate your weaknesses by avoiding your threats, and you can optimize your strengths by tapping into your opportunities, all opportunities around you. Number 5, Christ business etiquette rule that I want to mention this morning is master your business. Master your business, master your passion, master your what? Master your business, master your passion, master your purpose as a woman. Let no one tell you otherwise. Let no one tell you otherwise. Master them. Master your business, master your passion, master your purpose as a woman. Understand your product or service. Understand your consumers and how to promote your product or service. If it's a YouTube channel, find ways to promote it or promote it as a person. Know what goes on in it. Don't mix family with business, especially if your family is not supportive. Unless it's professional guidance that you're seeking from a family member, do not mix your family with business. So that any other person that comes in second, and they come just to boost you. They come to boost your passion. They come to boost your business. They come to boost your purpose in life, right? The last and number 6 Christ business etiquette rule that I want to mention is have a plan for yourself. Ladies, have a plan for yourself and your business. Have a plan for yourself and your business. Organize it well. Come up with structures, helpful structures to run your business. Work with professional staff members for guidance. Direct your business. Direct your passion. Direct your purpose. Direct your passion, direct your purpose, direct your business, ladies. And put up necessary controls to ensure continuity of that business, of that purpose, of that passion. In short, ladies, be your own manager in life. And even financially, if you're a parent, train your baby, and if you're a parent to a baby girl, please train her how to be financially independent from a very young age. Teach her how to save the little that she has. Teach her how to invest in God's kingdom through tithing. Yes, children should tithe what they have. Because investing in God's kingdom preserves someone's finances. If you don't invest in God's kingdom, it means you do not recognize God as the giver of everything. It means you roll God out in your finances. It means the devil can come to devour in your finances and bring all a manner of expenses to an extent that you will not even enjoy your finances. So teach your children to save from a very early age and to invest in God's kingdom from a very early age. Hii mambo ya kufanyiwa kila kitu na our husbands, ladies, let's just stop, right? That's why even when marital issues arise, it's very sad that ladies are not financially independent enough to make that courageous move of seeking help, of seeking counsel, of seeking a therapist help, because they have no idea where they are supposed to start from. So wanawake, tupange maisha yetu mapema. Tufunze watoto wetu kupanga maisha yetu mapema. The earlier, the better. And let's teach our children as much, because it all starts with us. Children learn best from what they see happening more than what you tell them. So if they see you save, if they see you having a plan for your life, if they see you being financially independent, if they see you seeking therapist help when you need to, they will do that. They will learn that. So teach your children early enough. As I conclude, I want to challenge you, my viewer, to do a SWOT analysis for yourself. First, understand who you are and what you offer. What you offer in terms of your passion, in terms of your business, in terms of your purpose in this life. And then come up with a plan to mitigate or avoid your threats so that you can tone down on your weaknesses. Avoid your threats so that you can tone down on your weaknesses. And also come up with a plan to tap into all opportunities around you that make it possible for you to optimize your strength. Just like the Proverbs 31 woman. She used to know where land is to invest. She used to know, to wake up so early. Ladies, let us practice the art of waking up early to come up with our daily plans, to come up with our life plans, to do this SWOT analysis, to come up with plans to avoid our threats in life, to come up with plans to optimize on our strengths in life. Let us be the Proverbs 31 woman in the living. You know, it's hard to be her if you don't practice. Let's do the daily practice. Once you do this, then I must say that preserving your life and business will be a thing of the past. Always at the palm of your hands. Your future is in your hands, ladies. I must say this, you know, when I was clearing a standard 8 at Mukumu Girls Primary School, we were told, and I remember that last meeting, we were told that to look at our hands, right? And speak this to our hands, verbally, verbalize this, that my future is in my hands. And I want to tell you this, you as a woman, your future is in your hands. So preserve your future by doing what is right with your hands. Remember, consistency is key. Keep doing it until it becomes a habit, until it becomes a character. Do not allow yourself to be the Osinachi Nwachukwu of today. Choose to be the Evelyn Wanjiru of today. Choose to be the Evelyn Wanjiru of today. As for Osinachi Nwachukwu, from the bottom of my heart, I am saddened by this occurrence, and I just want to say that may the Lord God Almighty rest your soul in eternal peace. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your Easter break 2022, and remember that Christ died so that you and I can have life, and have life in abundance. And have life in abundance. And have life in abundance. See you in my next video.